everybody, welcome back to Is It Kino? Very special PCP People's Choice Poll episode. You voted for it, you got it. It's the Twilight Review. I am Simian Jimmy, joined as always by E. Rich McCoy.
You're impossibly fast and strong. Your skin is pale, white, ice, and cold. Your eyes change color, and sometimes you speak like you're from a different time. You never eat or drink anything except corn pizza. You don't go out in the sunlight. How old are you?
17.
How long have you been 17?
A while.
I know what you are.
Say it out loud. Say it.
Austrian.
Wow, what a beautiful... Now, E-Rich, if I was going to be a director, an actor's director here, I think you should have had more emphasis on being. How long have you been 17? Yeah, you kind of rushed through it too quick.
All right.
Yeah, we should have gotten professional.
Okay, so let's go again. We're also joined by Florian Himsel.
30 takes.
The man who put Twilight on the poll, Florian Himsel.
I did it. I finally found a movie that would speak to the audience, as it has done to many teenage children before, you know?
And the man who tied my choice on the poll, Weekend Warrior.
Hi, guys. I'm disappointed in you Nixters.
Yeah, Little Nicky and Epic Movie, I believe, both got like 22% or something.
I can't believe you're trying to plague us again with Epic Movie. Damn.
Nixters lost this round.
Now, guys, do you guys actually want to review Twilight, or I could bust out? I own the Twilight board game, and there's a lot of trivia questions. So should we just have a game show instead?
Let's definitely play some of that Twilight board game. Holy shit.
We'll do it sporadically throughout. Let's start right now. Okay, question for E-Rich. Which member of the Cullen family after Edward is the first to speak to Bella?
I don't know, fucking Jasper.
Okay, Florian, it's going to you.
Is it Christy?
That's not even a character. Let's go to Weekend Warrior.
Is it the mom? It's the mom, or no? It's the dad. It's the dad. It's the doctor dad.
What's his name?
Carlisle.
Weekend gets a point.
Wow.
Because they talk at the hospital, right? After.
Yeah. They ran into him after the guy friend of the sheriff gets eaten by one of the vampires. So that's the first time they meet again.
Okay, Florian.
Yeah.
How many boys ask Bella to the prom? And a number is correct, but if you can also name them, you'll get bonus points.
Well, I'm so good at names. I'm thinking too, but that can't be right, can it? Seems like there'd be more. Well, it was definitely Edward, and what was the other one? No idea. Christian? Nope.
Wow, you really got that Chris stuck in your mind for some reason, but
yeah, I know. So one of these characters is gonna have that name.
Okay, Weekend, what's your guess? What number?
I'm guessing 4. The black guy, the Asian guy, the white guy, and the other white guy.
Okay, that's wrong. E-Rich for the win.
Right. 3.
Wow.
Wrong.
How many? What the fuck?
It says only 2. Eric and Mike.
Yeah, I knew it.
Hey, wait!
Oh,
wait, Edward didn't do it? Oh.
No, I guess not.
Wow.
I mean, he actually did, I assume, because they did go together. Like, did she just decide that?
Well, but she did teach her friend how to be an independent woman to ask a man to prom herself, so maybe she asked Edward.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well.
Okay, last question for round 1. We're gonna go to Weekend. Which vampire claims to have a wicked curveball?
Oh my god, it's the bitch vampire girl. Oh my god, what the fuck is her name? Wait.
Oh,
he's Googling! I hear Googling!
No, I'm not! Oh shit. It's the girlfriend of James. Oh shit, I forgot.
Look, she's gotta be called Krista, okay? Someone's gonna start with Chris, you know?
Wow. He's really obsessed.
No, it's not Krista, you fuck. It's, what the fuck is his name?
Monkey, can I have the Cullen family just pulled up, just so I know any names at all?
It would not help you because this character is not in the Cullen family.
She's one of the evil ones.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you a hint. It's the girl vampire in the 3 vampire posse, but I forgot her name.
The one who gets played by Bryce Dallas Howard in the next movie.
Yeah, they changed the actress.
Yeah, they changed the actress.
If that's the case, then yeah.
Who wouldn't want to return to this role?
Yeah, Weekend's right. The answer is Victoria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. And then James goes, "You brought a snack."
At least I got right that she ends with an A.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, from Christina to Victoria, you're gonna take credit for that?
Krista. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will return. Weekend is winning with like 800 points. E-Rich,
Wow.
when I last reviewed Twilight on Is It Kino, I did dox your name by calling your voicemail. So, what did you think of Twilight, E-Rich?
So I don't like this movie very much. I think it's not well directed. I think the look of it is not very good. And however, I do think that the two lead actors, Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson, are doing interesting things. It just does not come across as compelling because they're both playing it so awkwardly. So
it's the interesting thing, Erich. They want to fuck each other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he wants to drink her blood, actually.
So, Erich, you say it's not compelling, but I feel like their awkwardness is the most compelling part of the movie. Like, she walks into the room and there's a fan blowing, and it blows her scent right into Edward's face, and he's like trying to hold back vomit.
Yeah, it's as if like he is repulsed by her. And there's a scene where she like walks into the classroom and like it looks like he's having like a physical reaction, like he's allergic to her or something. It's hilarious.
Is she supposed to be specifically delicious or what?
Yeah, he is like driven wild by her essentially.
Yeah.
Do we know why?
I think it's just she's that special. She's that like.
Well, the background story for the person who wrote this, Stephanie Meyer, like her religion believes in like you have your one true partner.
Oh,
and is she a Mormon or
I believe
that would
she
make
is.
sense.
Was it wasn't the 50 Shades of Grey lady Mormon, or am I mixing them up?
I think they both are.
So Florian, what that translates to the film is that they have their spiritual partner, and what the fuck is his name?
Edward.
Edward is attraction to Bella. Is like that's the magnet to him. Like she's his heroine. So that's
I don't
how
know.
it
That can't be
manifests.
true. Like all the other vampires also treat her like heroin. So
Maybe. Yeah, this is the thing. She's like a Mary Sue almost. Like the moment she fucking goes into class.
She has no like actual character.
Yeah.
She's just like so. Yeah, she is also Mormon, Stephanie Meyer. So there we go.
She's like, oh, what do I tell? I can't confront my crush. What do I do, Bella? You just tell her me like him, and you'll go on a date. Mike, don't ask me. Ask Anna Kendrick, and she'll say yes. And wow, that's just, and everything works out for her.
Friends are so much more interesting than her. It's pretty funny. It's hilarious.
Can we backtrack a little bit to what Weekend said about? So the rationality here was that because Stephanie Meyer is Mormon, she believes in like 1v1 relationships. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, that's why.
It seems like the opposite.
No, that's why there is this awkward thing with the vampires where Carlisle is sparing the vampires in his little family, but the outside world,
pretty weird how
it's like they're siblings because they're adopted.
Right, but my point is that Mormon's the only religion around these parts that allow you to have more than one wife. So for them to have like some spiritual, one true pairing kind of seems wrong.
Stephanie Meyer religion.
Yeah, how many husbands? No, yeah, she has multiple husbands. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
No, she has one spouse, Christian Meyer.
I'm saying that some Mormons have sister wives, and that
damn,
it's a special relationship.
Well, Jesus.
Mumkey, do you want to know how much money she has made?
It's that kind of thing where it's like they end up being like brother husbands almost, where like it eventually Jacob imprints on her daughter or something, and like,
spoiler alert,
they are like destined from the beginning to be together.
Spoilers, this is spoiler territory,
which is incredibly fucked up, and I can't even understand how any editor would let that like pass.
I
like at least have her be like grown up by that point when he imprints on her. It's insane. It's like Jacob gets a consolation prize of Bella's daughter in the future.
Yeah, he gets the younger one. So who's the real winner, Edward?
You're a bit too young, Jesus.
You don't want to date a newborn baby, Florian?
Well, Edward is already a pedo because he's like in high school with a bunch of like minors just like creeping around. It's really insane.
Yeah, well, I guess we should also dissect that. Is if you have eternal life, why would you choose to go to high school for 80 years?
Well,
yeah, it's gotta be the most boring, worst idea ever to like constantly be in fucking high school.
Well, I mean, that's how they blend in, but he hasn't actually dated any of the other girls, so he's not really a pedo until now, and she's supposed to be 17.
Florian, you're missing the point here. He does not look like a child. He has eternal life, and he's choosing to go to high school forever. I mean, that's like
what's he gonna do at that age? I don't know.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me, Florian? Would you choose to go back to high school right now?
Maybe.
No,
I would be.
No, you wouldn't. If you have superpowers and can do anything, you're going to fucking high school. The only reason why he does that is because that's how the story has to exist. That's how Bella needs to do.
You choose to go back to high school? What the fuck is wrong with you?
It wasn't that bad, Jesus. What are you
As someone who's taught in high schools, you don't want to be around those fucking kids.
No.
They're idiots.
Well, you don't have to teach. Jesus.
You want to go to class every day? You don't even get paid for it, Florian. What is the point?
God.
I'd be a Twitch streamer if I was Edward Cullen. Hey guys, it's me, Edward.
Yeah.
It's your boy, Edward.
I'd be a bank robber.
Yeah.
Just run in.
It's part of their cover as they move into a new town or whatever. But like, I don't think you really need a cover. You don't. You can just go out and say that you're homeschooled or something. Why can't they say they're homeschooled?
Why can't they say they're 18 and graduated?
Yeah.
They all look 25.
My parents' money. Yeah. Yeah, they don't look like they can pass off for like an old, like 20 plus people. So I don't get it.
And why do you even need a story? Like, how often do you go out in public and people ask you, "Hey, did you graduate high school?" Like, what the fuck? Just be anything.
Well, it's probably because what's his name is a doctor and like is in the community kind of. So he needs cover. Maybe that's the whole reason why they're doing any of it. But like, it's still like I homeschool my kids. Like,
yeah. And when the sun is out, they don't even show up to school. Like, they just say that they're going hiking or something. So clearly the school does not care.
Like, you can only really have, what, like 5 years worth of cover with that? You'd have to constantly be moving around, don't you?
Yeah, and they start over as freshmen.
Have to do that anyways. Like, they'd have to move anyways.
As freshmen,
they do.
Then like, a bunch of 15-year-olds being like, "Hi, my name's Edward."
Yeah, literally, yes.
I mean, yeah, so he starts at 17, I guess. That's pretty.
Look, the whole concept is so fucking stupid, and it's literally just so little girls can fall in love with a vampire who desperately wants to fuck them but will not fuck them, because that would like open up a whole bag of worms.
Gotta save it for marriage.
For the sequel.
Like, there are moments here, guys, right?
With the sex.
Like, I mentally took a note. This is like flirting versus harassment. If Edward Cullen, if this was not played by Robert Pattinson, this movie would have been fucking awkward.
He is definitely creepy. Like, he comes across as creepy, and it's only if like you are in love with this person or think that they're the hottest possible person is that allowed. You're right.
Like, Erich, do you remember that line when Edward suddenly comes in the bedroom while Bella is talking to her mom?
I was watching you sleeping or whatever.
Yeah. I was like, what? Wait a goddamn fucking minute here. What the fuck is happening here?
And he specifically said that he was watching her a lot sleeping. It was like one of his favorite things to do. So like, anytime
there's also
she's
just
asleep,
like
he's just waiting over her.
There's also the danger factor of this like creature who can like tear you apart and but is serving as your protector. That kind of like dichotomy there of he could instantly like destroy me, but I want him as my guardian.
Well, isn't that how all women feel, you know, with any man? Like, he could easily destroy me, and that's why I feel protected.
Yeah.
That's how my women feel, is that I'm so big and strong.
so dangerous and unhinged, yeah.
Speaking of unhinged, all these vampire characters act like they've never been human before. Like, they're confused by the concept of making dinner. Like, you guys know you've been human at least 17 years, right? Like, you've eaten food and slept before. He tells Bella, yeah, watching you sleep is fascinating to me. Like, what is fascinating about sleep? Surely you've done it before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess he's just so aroused by her, you know. But yeah.
Did you guys know that Jasper was a Civil War soldier for the Confederacy?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking funny.
Did you know that Jasper is Sokka in Avatar?
Oh my lord.
Sokka.
Sokka. Oh yeah, my Sokka.
Why did she make him fight for the South?
I mean, she wants a like Southern gentleman like character for him, but like, she didn't interrogate that. Like, that character then living on forever would have a lot of problems with black students or other black vampires or any of those things. Well, you see, we will fight in the good ways.
That's right,
General Lee.
Gotta respect him.
I guess they're already homicidal vampires. Like, how much worse can it be that they also wanted slaves?
He's also racist, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, E-Rich, round 2.
Yeah, all right.
Easy one. What special power does Alice have?
She can see the future.
Correct. Okay, E-Rich got a point.
Oh, yeah! All right.
Okay.
Fake future that keeps changing.
Shut up.
Well, future can always change if you change your mind, Florian.
That's how it works.
Okay, Florian, what is James's specialty?
Fuck, I don't...
Oh, I remember.
I had a list of the Collins up and it had all their powers.
He's not a Cullen.
He's the other guy.
Okay, well...
I'm giving you a fucking hint, Florian.
Wait, no, is he the hunter? Or is he the black one?
Ergo...
We can't give him any hints. He has to tell me right now what is James's specialty.
It's something with hunting. Fuck.
No, you're right. It's tracking. It's basically hunting.
I'm on the Twilight wiki and there's already 2 spelling errors I see instantly. It's incredible.
You need to fix them.
Stop it.
Yeah, everybody's looking up the answers now.
I didn't need the answers for my question. I fucking knew it.
Okay, Weekend.
Go off it though.
How old was Bella the last time she spent a Christmas at Forks?
Oh my god, she was like,
Wow, I think
3
I
years
remember
old?
that one.
3 is incorrect. E-Rich, it's your turn.
Damn.
Oh, damn. Wait, but didn't she just... Wait, the last time she spent Christmas at Forks... Forks is the town she moves to in this.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
17?
No.
Wrong. Okay, Florian, it's up to you.
It's 4.
Oh my god, Florian got it!
Damn!
I remember the number because there was the old guy was like, I was Santa, don't you remember me? And she was like, I was 4. Or I guess the father was like, she was 4.
Yeah.
Oh, very good, Florian. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Off by a year.
Finally remember the thing.
I want to talk about Edward comparing Bella to heroin because the real drama at the end is when he has to suck out the vampire venom, but then the blood is so delicious he can't stop and he's slowly killing Bella by sucking it.
Mm-hmm.
And
how does that even work? Because like, wouldn't he infect her again with new venom by doing that?
Yeah.
I'm sure he knows what he's doing. But the point is, this is like a craving as powerful as heroin, which is perhaps the greatest pleasure a human being can possibly feel because
it is.
I believe it is. That's why people get addicted to it. So for him to
chasing the dragon.
What'd you say, you Rich?
You're chasing the dragon. You just
right.
want to like get back on. Yeah.
So for Edward, for his love for Bella to be powerful enough to overcome a heroin addiction while he's like actively heroing it up, I thought it was very powerful and beautiful.
He did.
Really?
I mean, imagine you have the most pleasurable thing ever, and you have to choose to stop enjoying it for the sake of somebody you love. That's huge. I know a lot of people who wouldn't do that.
I mean, that is the like draw for this relationship is that like he is holding himself back nobly, and that's why Bella is so attracted to him.
Yeah, that's why
he's able to control his baser urges, and that's
right. And that's something most teen boys you're not going to get. Sometimes you got to date a 100-year-old man just to get a little respect.
Wow. That's why it's beautiful, amazing.
Can I just say that she loves that killer, and I fucking can't forget this line where they go into the sunlight and he's sparkling like fucking diamonds, and
so bad.
Bella goes, "But you're beautiful," and then Edward goes, "Oh, this is the skin of a killer," and then he runs away.
The skin of a killer, Bella.
He's sparkling and he's so like attractive, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening here, Chief? Like, what is wrong here? Like,
well, they just need an explanation for why they can't go in the sun, and instead of like burning and dying like traditional vampire lore, Stephanie Meyer just made them sparkle because you can't. You would stand out.
Bitches love sparkles.
It's so melodramatic. I'm like, you're not the killer, you fuck. You just look weird. That's why you can't expose yourself.
No, he's definitely killed people. He said, "What you don't."
Yeah, but it's like the only thing that carried that scene is his acting, because it's like.
Oh, you don't think the special effects were good enough to carry the film?
Oh, can I say, like, the tonal whiplash I got with the wholesome baseball game? It's fucking rock music.
The baseball game is the best fucking scene in the movie.
It's like,
absolutely.
What is this fucking music? I don't. It's like you think
Muse.
It's gonna be.
It's Supermassive
it's
Black
Muse.
Hole. It rules.
Yeah, it's like this is supposed to be the wholesome game is Supermassive Black Hole. What is this direction here, Chief?
Like, well, they're very dangerous, you see. You gotta be careful if you're around them, or you'll get sucked in.
Was it because whenever like the force of the baseball bat hitting the ball is so strong that it's like lightning? Is that like?
Oh, it's the sound of thunder.
It's loud. Yeah, thunder. Yeah, my bad. The sound of thunder. So that's like
obvious.
Is that the supermassive black hole?
I wish that the rest of the movie was more like the baseball scene, because it's so wacky and goofy, and like I actually have a good time watching that scene. It's pretty fun.
I kind of agree with that. Yeah,
it's so crazy how these melodramatic vampires get together for like some really fun baseball. But then it immediately has to go bad again.
Yeah, because they're so boring otherwise. They're like,
oh my god,
sulking around the rest of the fucking movie, and then during the fucking baseball scene, they all come alive and start like being themselves. It's fun.
Yeah, and then it immediately attracts the bad guys because they should have stayed quiet.
And do you know how the bad guys come in, guys? It's like they're on a treadmill, but it's floating. That's what my impression was when they were coming into the scene. It's so like, it's so cheesy and awkward, and the black guy goes, "Hey guys," we're just like in like this weird accent, whatever the fuck his accent is.
Man, these vampires don't
Monkey, like the baseball scene.
Yeah, it's fine. I was thinking about. Rich, you're right. It would be better if more of the movie was like that. And I think maybe the main struggle with the film is that the entire first half is just a mystery of what is Edward. And I feel like everybody in the audience knows that going in. So it kind of just makes it boring. Because if I did not know anything about this would be probably a lot more interesting. Like, what the fuck is this dude? Why is he so freaky? But, who's going into this movie not knowing it's about vampires?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's probably pretty clear from the pictures too, right? From the posters.
Yeah, so this is a movie, I'll say, probably works better first time as a blind viewer, literally blind and also blind to the content. And yeah, it's just like, what is there for us at this point? Like, we know the mystery.
I mean, I still enjoyed it. I like seeing how these characters interact.
I don't need 10 minutes of Bella Googling what is a vampire. Like, it's more fun watching the characters interact. It's half the movie.
I mean, the Googling certainly wasn't.
There was a line in the film that kind of threw me off in the intro, where Bella said, she was like introducing her family, or was it the other way around, where she says, "You're ready to die for someone you love," and then that's why I moved.
What was that about?
That's why I moved to Forks. I'm like, what the fuck? And then they tie it back at the end, where she was going back to her mom to take her place. That was like, oh, that's what they were doing. Oh, she's like, it's like one of those. It's like How We Got Here, but told awkwardly
in media res or whatever.
Yeah, but it was
understand.
Yeah, it's like a callback. Oh, that's why she said the line in the intro. I like that. And there was a cameo by Stephanie Meyer in the diner. Did you guys notice that?
I did notice that.
I did not know that.
I was ashamed that I knew what she looked like.
1RN film. She's the author. Sorry. Do you know how much money she made? You know how much her net worth?
Yeah, what's her net worth?
Like, I'm gonna say
$120 million.
That seems low.
Shit.
Should be higher.
That was exactly what I was gonna guess. I can't believe you didn't give me a chance to guess. Damn.
Oh. Come on, guys! You have 120 M in the bank. That's kind of like that's. Good,
she clearly
right?
did not get the George Lucas merchandise rights or anything. Like she should be at least half a bill.
I think her problem is the books after Twilight did not sell well. That would be my guess.
Wait, what? They didn't? What?
Yeah, like the host and the. I don't know if she wrote something.
Oh! You mean after the Twilight series, not the first?
Yeah, after the Twilight series. Yeah.
Why can't you just make another Twilight?
Yeah, why can't you just make another Binding of Isaac? It's just that easy.
She did. She gender flipped the characters, I think, and
yeah, she did.
She wrote it from Edward's perspective.
Point of view.
I read the summary for that, guys. You know what? You know your point, Florian. Where what if she just sucks the blood? Wouldn't that just make Edward turn Bella into a vampire? That's what happens in the fucking gender flip. So, guy turns into a vampire in the first book of that gender swap, and they never come back after that. She just becomes a vampire with Edith Cullen. Edith.
Well, is it so like a prequel? Or
what, no, it's like a what if Bella was a guy? So Bella.
Wait, that's what it is?
Well,
yeah, that's
it.
I thought Midnight Sun was just Twilight from Edward's perspective.
Midnight Sun is Twilight from Edward's perspective. There's another book.
She wrote just a gender swap Twilight
reimagined. Yeah, it's an official gender swapped what if.
Okay, does that change the story that much?
Why didn't you just make another love story with the vampires in the same world? That doesn't
it's
make
called
any sense.
Life and Death.
Yeah, Life and Death.
Florian wants Breaking Dawn Part 3 is what he's saying. He wants to see Jacob. He wants to see Jacob courting a child. And hey, here's my question. Why is a black teenager drifting in the school parking lot at 50 miles an hour? Like, he should be arrested. Yeah. There's no excuse for that. Who fucking drives that fast in a parking lot?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Charlie was right to, say, I'm going to take your license away. Like, that kid should be locked the fuck up. Bella would be squished if not for Edward.
Was he actually drifting, or did he just lose control?
How the fuck are you driving that fast in a parking lot?
Yeah, but he shouldn't be driving like that in the first place. I agree.
Yeah, makes sense.
But it's just stupid contrivance to make the inciting incident for Bella to Google search what Edward is. That's it.
Yeah, now that she's been saved, now he can put her in whatever danger he wants, because he's already saved her,
You're welcome.
I just think if we took the concept of Twilight, we could probably write a better book and movie.
Agree.
Because they're not focusing on the interesting parts. They're just like showing some just boring shit, superfluous shit.
I do think as the series goes on, it gets a bit more interesting because they start digging into the histories of the different vampire groups and like how the different powers interplay and stuff like that. But I think the movies don't necessarily. I think both Pattinson and Stewart kind of like check out after the first one.
Wow. I mean, I always thought the first one was the best one, but who knows? Guess we'll find out when we do the rest.
What is that your plan, Florian?
I don't know, shouldn't it be?
You're gonna throw New Moon on the poll?
Well, I saw you guys were just into it and would just do it.
Maybe the poll should just be like the other Twilight movies, and they can pick which one we watch. We'll skip to Breaking Dawn Part 2.
That movie is wild, though. Like, the end scene, like, they introduce about 30 different other vampires, and then they all start fighting. And then you realize that it was not really anything that was happening.
Alice's
it was just
vision
of the future.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking hilarious, because Neil Pace, or not, is it Neil Pace? Fucking Lee Pace is there. Fucking Rami Malek is there. Like, they bring in all these fucking crazy actors to play these different vampires from around the world. It's hilarious.
And then it's a joke. Surprise.
Yep. We gotcha.
Yeah, what a coward's way out. Like, you show us all the crazy action and then say it didn't happen. Like, what is even the point of it then? What were you building to?
A crazy action scene or not?
It's a 4-book climax. Like the big ending is that nothing happened. Like, am I reading Thriller Bark again?
Hey, they saved it, okay? They prevented the bloodshed. Isn't that the best ending? Wow.
No.
I mean, at least they show us a bunch of people getting decapitated, but I haven't seen this movie in a long time.
And turning into glass.
How can I just say how anticlimactic disposing of the villain was here? They just bully him, and Alice snaps his fucking neck, and they burn his corpse in the background. And they have the audacity to go, "Remember who you are, Edward. Let's just burn this motherfucker after decapitating him."
He had it coming.
Well, I mean,
no, but it's just like,
I guess they put themselves back together if you don't burn them. Pretty weird.
No, it's just weird that just let Edward fucking kill him. It's so weird. It's rip him apart, bro. I'm there with you. I get it. Fuck him up.
Okay, round 3, E-Rich.
Yes.
What do the police find while investigating Waylon's death? And they did not complete the question. Like, then there's a comma and it says leading, and then it just ends.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Strange.
I know the answer.
Is it like pieces of like crystal, like vampires?
No. Okay, Florian, it's your turn.
Well, they found a footprint.
Ah, that's right.
Hell yeah.
Okay. And now it's Florian's turn again because he stole a point.
Ooh.
Who is the first person that Bella meets at Forks High School?
Oh, god damn it.
Well, I guess Jacob doesn't go to the high school. Oh, it's the Asian news reporter kid.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's what they wrote on the card.
Oh yeah.
Wait, they wrote Asian news reporter kid?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't need to know the name. That's what
Florian, do you have this game? How'd you know exactly what they wrote?
Did you write this game?
There's no way that's written on the card.
I swear to
my
God,
God.
it says the Asian reporter kid.
Florian, not only did you make Ballfrog, you also made Twilight trivia game.
Well, what if someone knows his name? Then they wouldn't have.
Yeah, his name's Eric. It says Eric on the card, Florian. Okay, Weekend Warrior.
Uh-huh.
Easy one. What sport does Bella on her first day... Wow, what sport does Bella on her first day at school? That's the question they wrote.
Volleyball.
What sport does Bella on her first day of school? Nobody even fucking proofread. 2 cards in a row with mistakes. But yes, it's volleyball.
Yeah.
Is
The
it?
fuck?
Yeah.
I thought it was dodgeball. Wow.
What?
I didn't get that
Because
question.
she threw the ball at his head?
She hit the guy on the head because she didn't catch it.
She played it really wrong then.
Oh yeah, can I just say a scene annoyed me where Bella was like, hey Bella, come with us, and she's like, I'm reading a book. Don't read a book in a fucking parking lot, you attention grabbing harlot. Like, shut the fuck up. If you're gonna wait for Edward, don't do it in a parking lot with reading a fucking book. Oh my god.
Well, Weekend, I think that speaks to the real red pill of the movie, is that everybody who likes Bella and wants to be with her and wants to date her, she wants nothing to do with them. She'll ignore them and reject them. The one guy who is disgusted by her is the one she's interested in and will stalk and research. So if you have a lady out there that you want, according to Twilight.
Well, he saved her at this point. Come on.
Yeah, but she's only interested in the guy who doesn't, like, he's like running away from her, trying to change classes to get away from her. You know, we got nice little Eric.
I'll have to bear it.
Eric is like defending her honor, saying, no, we can't publish that photo of her in the newspaper. You know, he's protecting her as well in his own little Asian ways, as Weekend would put it. But she wants nothing to do with him.
Oh, can I just say, there was a Philippine flag in the school. I was like, oh.
Did you stand up and start giving the Pledge of Allegiance?
No, as a Thailander, I was just appreciative of other sea cultures.
That's good.
Yeah, how'd you forget where he's from? Come on, Monkey.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like,
He could do a different country's Pledge of Allegiance. I'm sure every country has one.
You know everyone?
Yeah. I pledge allegiance to the corn pizza and the United Colony of Germany.
Yeah,
Amen.
that's how it goes.
That's about right. E-Rich, what are our final thoughts on Twilight, E-Rich?
This is obviously brain poison for anybody who watches it. You have to be incredibly fucked up to like this kind of thing. Wow. And fortunately, I am that kind of fucked up. I think this series is pretty fun, ultimately, if you can get past all the, like, bullshit gender politics stuff that's in this, which is, like, women have to save themselves for marriage, all that nonsense. Which is so built into this. It's baked into it. The tease that goes on forever, which is that you have to save yourself for marriage, and like the chemistry between people has to be like maintained all that time, and then you're stuck in a marriage that might not work out for you. She might not be good in the sack, is what you're saying. Yeah, exactly.
But don't they have sex before marriage?
No! That's the whole fucking... Florian, how did you miss this? It's so fucking blatant in these things.
Well, they didn't get married in this movie, did they?
No, but they didn't have sex.
Well, I mean, they didn't have sex because he was gonna eat her.
Okay.
Florian.
Wow. Yeah, okay, I guess the real reason why he didn't touch her was because of the impure thoughts. Okay.
No, I mean, when they do eventually have sex, he does have to be extra gentle because she's still a human, and I believe he like destroys the entire bed frame and shit.
The bed is fucking toast. Yeah.
Wait, I don't know what position he was in to make that happen. That's a new one for me.
The vampire and werewolf like mythology stuff in this is pretty much nonsense. Like the vampires are basically X-Men as you go forward, and I would much prefer people actually read real vampire stuff or watch real vampire stuff than this.
Like what?
Like, fucking
The Passage?
Any fucking Dracula.
Go read The Passage.
The right
it has
one
vampires.
Yeah,
Dracula Dead and Loving It. You should watch that.
Yeah, I always keep saying Vampire Diaries is way better than Twilight. That's what they should have watched, yeah.
Did they show titties in that show?
I don't
Florian,
remember.
are you a Vampire Diary person?
Yeah, I've seen every piece of it, you know.
Holy shit. I did not know this about you, Florian.
You've read all the pages of the Vampire Diary?
Well, Florian, I literally have no idea what this is. Can you explain to me what Vampire Diaries is?
Well, it's a very long
CW
series.
show.
Yeah, where it's basically a girl falling in love with a vampire, but then also with his brother, and then like she changes her mind back and forth. It's a really good show.
That sounds insufferable.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I think
sleeping with two brothers?
Stewart,
I mean, not at the same time, no.
That's a rough Thanksgiving.
She goes up on one before she goes to the other. But Patton and Stewart are very funny in this. Like, they're clearly trying to express their characters, which are awful on screen, and like, I don't know, they're just so awkward, and it's great to watch. So yeah, this first movie is not very good, but those things make it fun.
There was a great line by Pattinson though when they were in the car and Bella went, "You should wear a seatbelt," and Edward Cullen just cracks and he begins to laugh like, "You should wear a seatbelt, Bella, silly girl."
You fucking
so great. Yeah. It's like the hints of a future good actor were there. So great actor.
She really should be the one wearing the seatbelt.
Yeah.
Yep. She's just looking out for her.
Florian, what does Edward give to Esme and Rosalie to try to mislead James?
Wow. Yeah, I must have missed that scene. I don't remember him giving anything.
Okay. And Weekend, what are your final thoughts on Twilight?
Well, I agree with Irish in that it's entertaining to watch how much of a fucking travesty this was. And I remember I watched New Moon with a friend and we were just laughing how horrible it was. And this was before, like, you know, YouTube laughing at bad movies was a thing. We were just like in the theater and there were like girls.
In the theater? Wow.
Yeah, we were. But you know, at that,
insufferable.
like, I think this was like the third week or second week, and not a lot of people were there. We were
no, fuck off, Florian. People can go laugh at a movie theater. It's better than being on their phone or talking.
Right.
Well,
at least
they don't do that either normally. Jeez.
You've been to the correct theaters, I guess.
Bro, I was watching Napoleon the other day, and somebody was on their phone, I kid you not, the entire time.
What is even the point in going?
I know.
Now, Everich, would you rather your theater have one person on their phone or a bunch of shit smeared on the bathroom wall?
I mean, as long as I don't have to go to the bathroom, I guess I'm okay.
Okay.
I tried to avoid it, you know, it works out.
And Florian, did you have any final thoughts on Twilight before we open up the next PCP poll?
Well, I thought you guys would have liked it more. I'm just disappointed that you guys think it's so low quality, because I thought it was executed well enough. Like, the writing may have been a little weird, but I mean, the characters were engaging enough. Jeez.
I think Twilight.
I agree with. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say, I think the Twilight series gives us a lot of interesting things to talk about, but the movie itself is not a thrill to sit through. It kind of felt long and boring to me. But just like talking about, you know, the age gap and the fucking imprinting on a baby, all that stuff is fun to talk about. So that's why I appreciate Twilight.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Crazy stuff.
Florian, I agree with you to the extent that the relationship between Edward and Bella was carried by the actors. But aside from that, I have a low opinion on the quality of the movie. But it's very entertaining to watch them fumble around with it. Like the super mega black hole baseball game. That was like... It's kind of inspired and weird at the same time. Like, it's an amazing film in that regard.
Also, Kristen Stewart was really hot in this, okay?
I think she's still hot, right? Like, she hasn't aged.
She has a much hotter friend.
I mean, she must have aged. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is peak Kristen Stewart. I think she's 18 and she's crushing it.
I mean, does she change a lot from now and Charlie's Angels? She looks the same, right?
I mean, like, this movie came out like 15 years ago, so I would think she'd look different.
No, she looks almost like she was way back when. So
Anna Kendrick.
Yeah, Anna Kendrick was way better.
That's all you need.
Was it the blonde one?
No, Anna Kendrick's the superior. The superior. What's her fucking Kristen Stewart?
No, I think Kristen Stewart was better. Oh well.
Wow. Well, we know what Florian's type is now.
I thought it was weird that they made her as pale as the vampire characters. Like, why? You know?
True.
Like, they even point out, like, you're from Arizona and you have no tan, and it's like, it's almost like the movie pointing out that they fucked up.
I mean, she looks white in like half the things. I don't know, isn't that how she's normally?
Yeah, but she's as pale as Edward in a lot of scenes, which I feel like is not what they were going for, but maybe it is.
I mean, I think it would be weird if she was more tanned, but whatever.
So we all agree, Twilight, pure kino. I can't wait to see your Letterboxd reviews from all three of you. You guys have been slacking lately, and I don't appreciate it.
You fucking I for this fucking show.
I wrote like 2 reviews recently. I bet I did more than Weekend, right?
Shut up, bro!
Fight.
How dare you?
I think Weekend, his Letterboxd is 3 movies. It's Barbenheimer and Shrek 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, I'll fucking catch up on my fucking reading. God damn it.
Yeah, do your homework. That's what Monkey wants.
I just want to see how many stars you give a movie. Really, you don't have to type very much.
Wow.
No, it's like it's so weird to how do you encapsulate your thoughts in like a rating system. That's a challenge.
It's so weird. What do you mean?
I mean, you have a review as well. Like, you
I can review
yourself properly.
Yeah, I mean, I can review something and my thoughts on it, but then to say it's a C+ or it's a B-, like.
Yeah, I could see that mindset, but personally, the fact that I can say that Twilight is half a star better than Tar, it makes me feel good inside.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, damn. You did not just say that.
I mean, if you look at my ratings, I only gave Tar 2 stars because it was insufferable.
Good lord.
Wow.
Almost unwatchable in places.
Oh my fucking god.
I still have to see it one day.
Don't even bother, am I right, E-Rich? You're just gonna put Tar on the poll.
Furious.
Oh my god.
Well,
I can feel Erich staring daggers at you, Mumkey.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm
If you
used
were
to
on
it.
cam, you'd be dead right now.
Damn, he cares so much. Yeah, he would snap you in half like your Christmas
Well,
steward, you
put
know?
Tar on the poll, Erich. But we should move on to the poll. Does anybody have a movie they're chomping at the bit?
I'll put New Moon because guys, if we're gonna do this, let's just fucking do it. I'm just gonna.
Well,
put New Moon there.
I'm not gonna put Twilight on, so you could put something else too.
No, I'm putting it in there because fuck
Okay.
you. Let's just finish it.
I mean, is New Moon even the next one?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well,
This
with
is
that
where
in
Jacob
mind,
has puberty and he becomes a wolf. guy.
I'm a big fan of bookends, so instead of the next one, I'm gonna put on the final film.
last one?
Yeah, Breaking
Oh,
Dawn Part 2.
yeah.
We've seen how it started. Let's see how it ends.
All right, that kind of makes sense.
I'm going to help poor Adam Sandler get the attention he deserves, and I'm going to put Leo on the poll.
Oh wow.
Hey, I heard it's good. Yeah,
Great. Yeah.
I heard it's good. I heard it's better than fucking Wish from Disney. So
Wish lost at the box office against Hunger Games Week 2.
ooh.
That's rough.
Week 2. Well,
Like,
I mean,
the second
God,
week
that's
box office
embarrassing.
did better than the
Oh.
premiere.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing as shit.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they
too
should make a
bad.
better movie.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen it?
I've seen enough. I've seen the fucking trailer, and I know it's a dog shit movie.
And the
Come
sad
on,
thing
Disney
of-
movies are always good. This is crazy.
Wow.
always,
Yes,
bro?
always.
Of
Except
all
for
the boots
Good
to lick,
Dinosaur.
you choose Disney.
Well, I mean, they're just good movies. I don't know how you guys can't see that.
I mean, I think even Disney fans are shitting on this one, buddy. It's a rough thing to defend.
It's sad
I
because
will take that burden eventually.
it's kind of sad because this is supposed to be like the 100-year anniversary of Walt Disney Company or Walt Disney.
And it's their worst year in history. Like, only one
Yeah.
movie out of the 20 they put out actually made money.
Which one
Kinda
was
funny.
that?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians, yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, at least that one's good, I guess. Safe.
Do we think Disney lost $1 billion this year from just
Oh, for sure.
from their movies? That's insane.
I mean, if you're talking about, like, their overall profits, I'm pretty sure they're still there, but... I mean, I guess that might be true.
Erich, what do you want to put on the poll? Tar?
I'm gonna put on the no, not Tar. The vampire movie I referenced earlier, Let the Right One In. It's a Swedish vampire movie about a little vampire girl who has a secret beyond being a vampire. So,
Well, maybe we'll find out, but we've got 3 vampire movies and an Adam Sandler cartoon. How do you want me to put that on the poll, Florian? Because if I just write Leo, I don't know if anybody's going to have enough name recognition to click on that.
Well, I think it
Leo.
was kind of popular, but if you want to help me, I guess you can just say Adam Sandler's in brackets.
I guess so.
Adam Sandler lizard movie. Yeah.
Yeah. We should just stop putting titles and just describe the movie in the poll.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea.
Lesbian bitch gets fired. Erich gives it 5 stars.
Wow.
Canceled, not even fired.
And I mean,
Yeah,
she's
she got
got
canceled.
I guess she has a different job at the end of the film.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? That's our Twilight review. That's the PCP poll for the month. Any other business you guys want to settle here?
Wow. It's
I'm
time
good.
for the beef.
Florian,
time for
read
the beef.
Twilight and then report back to us. Read the book.
You know I don't read. Someone gave me a book for Christmas and I still haven't read it.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, if you like the story so much, then you should be fine reading the book then.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'd be... No, you know, I specifically almost never read anything. The only thing I read is Invincible, the comic, and I'm glad that's good now, so hope everyone should read that or watch it, you know?
Did they spend 2 years to make 4 episodes?
Well, I assume they're gonna release the other 4 episodes earlier.
Yeah, I think they're probably
early.
finishing the other ones, if I had to guess.
Okay.
I mean, it's not unusual to have like a little break over the holidays. But I mean, I guess it's a bit weird, but I think it'll come out in January or something. We'll see, I guess.
They want to keep interest alive while people still give a shit.
You think that's how it works?
Yeah.
Is it good to do it that way?
Yeah.
Damn.
Is the season only 8 episodes?
I think so, yeah.
Good lord.
How long is the comic? Like, are they pretty far into the story of the comic?
No. I think they're just scratching the surface of the comic.
So it's going to be like the next 40 years.
I think they're moving pretty fast, actually.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen the last one yet, but he already goes to that strange planet with the blue aliens, you know, in
yeah, but there's a lot of things that happen after that.
Kim Wexler's in the new episode.
Oh.
She's the voice of Omni-Man's new wife, who is like less than a year old, because it's a species that only lives for a year.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's insect people.
Well, I guess we're not going to see much of her, huh? If she just lives for a year.
Yeah. But at least Kim Wexler is getting some work.
And then she gets to play an old woman in the same year. Damn.
Wait, where'd she play an old woman?
Well, if she gets older, like she's going to get to old age pretty soon, right?
Well,
the same year.
You might want to watch the episode, Florian. No spoilers, but... Everett, do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at TZARREVAN, and then on Letterboxd, Revan1138, where I'm probably seeing a lot of movies recently in theaters, so check my reviews there.
Oh, what's that? The only friend I have who updates his Letterboxd?
That's right.
Okay. Florian, what do you have going on Letterboxd? Not much?
Well, I finally released that Rick and Morty video, so you can all watch that, and I probably should use Letterboxd more so I can just make the reviews and then read them out for videos, but yeah. I don't know. Also check out Himsel Games, you know, for my game development content.
And Florian, just think about it this way. When you're a 78-year-old man, aren't you going to want to know that on January 3rd, 2023, you watched New Moon? Like, don't you want to have just a log of how you wasted your entire life?
Yeah. Oh god, you think that's gonna win? Oh,
I mean, that's basically what my Letterboxd is for. It's just, you know, letting the future me know what movies to avoid. Like, oh, I clearly didn't like that one. I'm never watching that shit again.
I don't know. It's just a hassle to write it. I guess if you just write the short ones like you do, it's fine. But I don't know. If I'm gonna write something, it better have at least a little content, you know?
Yeah, I do enjoy reading your paragraphs because I can read it in your voice, and it enriches the experience.
Wow.
Weekend, are you still making a Marvels video?
Yes, but it's late. I'm still gonna do it because I said I'm gonna do it.
It's dropping so deep. You got to get the
like,
video out before everyone forgets it existed completely.
Yeah, I already have a title, The Marvels, an Autopsy, so I think that will work.
So now I have to make that video before you and post it with that title real quick?
Oh, goddamn. But it is amazing that it cratered so badly. All the fucking people.
It was a good movie.
I'm just gonna say that all the people that said, "Oh, but nobody. Why do you keep saying that nobody cares about the Marvels? Captain Marvel weekend, it made $1 billion. Where the fuck are those people now, motherfucker?"
Yeah, they didn't show up.
Did it make $1 billion?
Yeah, it did not. It's not gonna make. I think it's not even gonna make 500 million.
Oh, the Marvels domestically is doing as well as Killers of the Flower Moon. That's rough. But I guess they both had an inflated budget in a way, so you know, they both lost big money.
Well, the expectations are different. Nobody really expects Killers of the Flower Moon to make hundreds of millions.
I expect a Leo DiCaprio movie to make at least a solid chunk of change.
Like J. Edgar, right?
I mean, even I haven't seen that one.
Did you guys see that short film where Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro were fighting over Martin Scorsese?
No, what is this?
It's like I saw like a clip on it on Instagram or TikTok where they're like, hey Bob, can you just give me 1 minute to speak to my director? And then Robert De Niro goes, my director, we had 8 films. No, we have 5. And then they keep fighting. It's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like, it's a short film of which I want to watch. And if I find a link, I'll share it to you guys.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
Yeah.
You're gonna watch it again, Weekend?
No, it's just a clip of the short film. It's just a preview.
Why the fuck are there TV shows on Letterboxd? What the fuck is going on?
Hell yeah, they finally do it.
Yeah, because
that fucking Scott Pilgrim show is on there.
I've reviewed The Curse and I only had seen 2 episodes. I said, okay, it's 5 stars.
Bullshit.
Let's
You're
do
full
it.
of it. You're full of it.
I had to give it some defense because people were shitting on the curse and they didn't understand it, so I had to explain it to them with my 5-star review.
I haven't seen the second or third episode. I just started watching it before we
wow,
before we podcast.
Got a lot of points.
Good or
That's
bad?
Good.
Is the curse?
I think the curse is great.
Hey, do you know what the curse translates to in Japanese? Noroi.
The Noroi?
Did you guys know that? Did you guys fucking know that?
I'm gonna boycott as a kino.
Japanese.
I'm boycotting until you guys review the Noroi.
Who's gonna review it?
I've got a lot of comments like that because I told them to post that.
And then the viewership dropped drastically because they were all true to a word.
They're waiting for the Noroi.
Yeah, the Noroi. Oh my god.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye bye.